By the way, I have the chicest tripod today. Blended with Valmont Wonderfalls and Pore La Crème de Maquillage. Could you ask for a chicer tripod? I don't think so. Hello everybody, welcome back. Happy New Year. I'm so excited to finally be back on the internet after taking a little break from the craziness of December. Just wanted to take some time for myself to regenerate, rejuvenate, repair, get this lovely cardigan back on that I had in the vault of my closet that I hadn't put on for like about a year, and I was like, you know, I think today is the day to do it. Today's video, which is the first video of the year, I have something super exciting to share with you guys. In the short amount of time that I have been away from the internet, I've been planning, I've been scheming, I've been really perfecting what I wanted to talk about today in this video and what I wanted to share with you guys in terms of what 2026 is going to look like across the board. If you read my letter that I posted on my personal Instagram on the last day of the year on New Year's Eve, I pretty much talked and reflected on the year prior, what the year 2025 was like for me, what had happened, what my life looks like, what I felt like, and I also looked outward into 2026 as well. And it's a tradition I do every single year. I've done it for the past 10 years now at this point, where on New Year's Eve I'll do like a reflection post and just recap what the year prior was like and look ahead into the new year. And one of those things that I talked about, what I wanted to look ahead at in 2026, was really putting a huge focus on content creation across the board, and also putting a huge focus on really growing and expanding KOSHKA by Emis the cat and making it something huge, making it truly the clothing brand of my dreams. And I feel like this year more than ever is the year to do it, and I'm excited to tell you guys about what that's going to look like in 2026. When it comes to my social media, you guys are going to get more than enough content from me all throughout the year. Starting from now until the end of the year, it is going to be content galore. And a huge reason for my motivation to put out more content this year was just how unbelievably successful this past December was. It was Vlogmas season, of course. Not many people do Vlogmas anymore, unfortunately. There's still a few people on YouTube that still churn out those videos every single day, and I was so happy to be a part of it. I had the most successful Vlogmas I have had in the past 10 years that I have been on the internet. So I just want to truly thank you guys for that. It meant so much to me, and not only did it mean so much to me, but it also showed me that I am capable of doing this at a larger scale, and the results I received from December were absolutely incredible. They were absolutely phenomenal. They usually don't happen as stable as that. I have had growths before on the internet, and I've had exponential growths before, but they've always, you know, kind of come and gone. This time it was stable, and it still remains stable, which is unheard of in the Kylie Gore universe. Stability. So I really, you know, challenged myself to do that this December, because it's been a while since I've truly committed to putting out a video every single day, whether that's short form or long form content. And my life is so different from when it was when I first started my YouTube channel. And so to have been able to do that now, where I'm at in life, just shows to me that I am capable of scaling this to a much higher level. And if I want to see more growth across the board, I can do this in a bigger scale and potentially see an even bigger return on investment. So you are getting so much more content from me. I have so much down the pipeline. I have so many things planned, but I'm also open to suggestions. So if you guys want me to talk about certain things, if you guys want me to do certain things for the channel or for any of my content across all my social media, please let me know. In terms of KOSHKA by Emis the cat, with KOSHKA by Emis the cat, there is a new theme every single year for my clothing brand. It's kind of a theme that centers all of the collections that I'll release moving forward within the year. So last year was maximalism, and then the year before that it was something even more different, a different recurring theme for every single year that I have for the clothing brand. And this year we have a completely different theme, and actually this theme not only is going to encompass KOSHKA by Emis the cat, but it will also encompass my theme also for my personal content that I'll be releasing throughout this year, which is something I've never done before. I've never meshed both of my worlds together. I've never meshed the KOSHKA world and the Kylie Gore world together until now, and so I compiled this little mood board video to show you guys what I'm working with and what I want to do for 2026. Enjoy. as you can see, Le Chic is the theme of 2026, and I could not be more excited. I feel like it's a theme that truly encompasses me and where I'm at in life, and also where I'm at, not just in a personal level, but also in a creative level. It really ties in beautifully to what I've been creating and working on since 2025. There's so much down the pipeline that I'm doing. Some things will come out this year. Some things will probably come out in 2027. That is only time will tell when those things will come out, but it's looking like 2027 for certain things. And I'm so excited. I mean, it's a theme that truly encompasses where I'm at in life right now, what I'm doing creatively, but also the direction that I want to take KOSHKA by Emis the cat. I think the theming for this year for KOSHKA by Emis the cat really centers perfectly, and it is the most cohesive theme I've had since possibly 2023 when the theme was surrealism. And that theme truly followed me all throughout the year with every single collection that I created. Le Chic kind of does the same thing for 2026. It perfectly centers around every single concept plan I have for 2026. And of course, as I was getting into the theming of 2026 and talking about the comparisons between 2023 and this year, my camera battery decided to die. Of course, it happens in the first video of the year. As I was mentioning, the similarities between the surrealism of 2023 and Le Chic of 2026 parallel themselves very, very beautifully, because with surrealism, it truly followed me across every single collection that I created, from Spirit of the Lake to Delidio to the anniversary collection to the holiday collection that I created that year. It followed me across everything, and the same thing applies to 2026. And with Le Chic, all of the concept plans I have for every single collection of this year truly align with the theming in a very unique way that doesn't happen a lot of times. And I will say, for this specific year, KOSHKA by Emis the cat is going to look very, very unique in terms of the launches that I have planned, and in terms of what we're going to be launching, what we're going to be creating, what we're going to be releasing out into the world. Because as you all know, we switched websites mid 2025, so we are now on Shopify, and with that, unfortunately, a lot of our previous collections have had to be archived, so we may or may not be potentially looking back into the past for a little bit for 2026. And it's such an exciting thing. It's such an exciting thing to relive those special moments of when I created those collections. I mean, I still vividly remember when I created in the Koi Pond collection, because that truly felt like the first fully fledged collection that I created for the clothing brand. It felt so special. It felt so unique. Not to toot my own horn, it is the most popular playlist I have on Spotify still to this day, 5 years after I launched that collection. And you know, it's the 6th year of KOSHKA by Emis the cat, going on to 7 years in September. And I truly want to make it something big, and I want to make it something grand, and I want to make it something memorable and marvelous, and I want every collection to be magnificent, and I want every single collection to meet me exactly where I am in life. And I want these collections to enamor you, to motivate you to want to add something into your personal wardrobe, to meet you where you are as well. And I think that's a huge recurring theme that also follows my own personal content, is I want my content to meet the people that are indulging in my content exactly where they are in life. And you know, I like to think of myself as a discerning consumer of everything and anything beyond in the world, and I want to attract those discerning people that love things that are a little bit more elevated, that love things that make them feel special, that love things that make them feel unique. And I want to attract those people this year, and not just with my content, but in my personal life as well. And I think I will be able to do that. So I am genuinely very excited for the year ahead, and I'm very excited for what I'm going to be creating. I'm so excited for what I'm going to be making, what I'm going to be releasing, and what I'm going to be sharing with you all. There are certain things that I might potentially be sharing that I have been working on since 2023. You never know, as I said, with some projects. Only time will tell when they come out. And with that, the first video of the year is done. I am so excited. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to continue to make more content for you guys, and I cannot wait to continue to share more for you guys. It's going to be such a fun year. It's going to be such an exciting year, and I can't wait. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stick around, because there's so much more to come across every platform that I have, and I will see you next time for more. Hopefully very, very soon. I know very soon. Goodbye.